Tonight, from SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California, it's a special New Year's Day edition of the NFL on EA.
The kicker, Dustin Hopkins, set to get this one going. And we are underway in Southern California. This taken in at the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. So out come the Rams now for their first possession. They'll be led out by last year's Super Bowl champion QB in his 14th NFL season now out of Georgia, Matthew Stafford. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now the first carry for Cam Akers. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. It's a gain of 11 and a first down L.A. Going right back to Akers. Takes it to about the 37. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It's only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Stafford. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. It'll be a first down for the Rams there on a pickup of 18. Stafford going to give this to Akers. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Second down, they'll go with Akers again. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. And this will be play number 8 of the opening drive. It's 3rd and short. They'll try and run for this with Akers. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll try the air now with Stafford. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Kupp. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. The numbers a week ago for Kupp, what a ball game. 4 receiving touchdowns.
And he's not just a specialty guy either. They went to him when they were in the red zone. They went to him when they weren't in the red zone. They went to him anytime they could for obvious reasons.
Stafford's throw here hauled in by Kupp. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Stafford now to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And the Rams are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Back to throw, Stafford. He's got it. It's Higbee. Touchdown Rams. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Rams put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. A long opening drive, but a very successful opening drive. We call that methodical, I guess, when it takes that many plays.
Methodical and almost like a boxing match where you're hitting them with body blows. They can withstand them here. Look, they gave up the touchdown, but you don't feel like a knockout is there. But they keep doing that in the 4th quarter. that's when the knockout occurs.
And becomes tough for that defense if they're on the field that long. We'll see if they can continue that in future drives. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. And Carter deciding not to bring this one out. Here are the Chargers ready to go on offense, led by their first-round pick in 2020, the man out of Oregon, Justin Herbert. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's to the former Ram, Gerald Everett. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7, past the 30 to the 32. The numbers a week ago for Everett: 9 catches, 77 yards.
And that put him over 1,000 yards for the season, and the benchmark for...
Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down. Terrell Lewis able to record his 5th sack of the season. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And he'll find Everett there, complete. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. Now it's Herbert. His throw complete right side to the tight end, Parham. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. Herbert back to the air. And he fires one, but incomplete. On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. Back deep, Brandon Powell. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. So the Rams coming back onto the field, their 2nd drive of the game. As we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM, it always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
From the 22, Stafford, and his throw's going to be incomplete. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Now Stafford. Man open, it's Kupp. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. To throw is Stafford. That's complete to Robinson. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that'll make it 2nd down. Throwing again is Stafford. This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Going to run the sweep here. This is Kupp, and nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. On 2nd down, here's Stafford. Open man is Higbee, the tight end. And they're going to get this up to midfield. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. From the 50, it's Stafford. That's into the hands of Tutu Atwell. And he is going to have a Rams first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. And the offense humming on the first drive. Not much has changed here on drive number 2.
No, and I think a lot of times confidence just really kicks in for a team. They may have been confident going into the game, but once you prove it on a drive, it's hard to get out of that mindset, isn't it? And look, let's face it, we can always lock in on the skill position, guys. But those big fellas up front, they're really making this offense go early in the game.
Meanwhile, Stafford's throw, it's complete into the hands of Higbee. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Stafford on 1st down. Caught out left side by Robinson. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now a second down and 6. Henderson running straight ahead. So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
Throwing on third down, Stafford. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. A bad time for a roughing penalty, and they get the gift of a 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's Henderson. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
On 2nd and 9, Stafford. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Here's Stafford. And that is incomplete. 4th down, and we go from one Matt to another. Stafford heads off. Matt Gay gets set for the Rams field goal. From the right hash, this a 31-yard attempt. Gay's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So another scoring drive there, Charles, and an early 2-score lead.
You'd like the 6 there, partner, but you'll take the 3, and I think they have to be happy about the way they moved the ball in these first 2 drives. They have to feel good about their opportunities the rest of the game.
No return here for Carter, and this will be a touchback. The Chargers get set to go here for their 2nd drive. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. They started on the ground with Eckler, and not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. It's Eckler again. And he'll take this up to the 30, a gain of 4. So 3rd down, and defensively the Rams have added 2 extra DBs. Here's Herbert. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And he is going to have the Chargers' 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Chargers at 8-7, a game over 500 on the year. And they come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
Running on 1st down, Eckler. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Play action. It's Herbert. It's caught by OBJ. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. On second down, Spiller looking for space. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. The Chargers on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Here's Herbert. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. L.A. set to take over again on offense. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Stafford flushed, and he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Khalil Mack. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
You've called plenty of games in your career. Do you believe in momentum, my man?
I do, and I think we're seeing it right here.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. The run that he's been on, how about that? 3 sacks in a game a week ago, and another one right here. Oh, he's feeling it in a big way.
So now Stafford and the Rams, after the sack, well, they're staring up at a 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Robinson. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down.
I think that call was made not so much to try and get the 1st down, although they would have taken it if they could have gotten it, but to give their punter a little bit of space and try and help out their defense.
Yeah, they got the safe completion on 3rd. So on 4th down, kicking it away here, Michael Pilardi. DeAndre Carter back deep. He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. Now a late flag comes in as they got him down via the face mask, and that'll give him even better starting position. So the hand got inside the face mask that time. Looked like a pretty easy call.
And it was, and we saw this in their loss last week. Penalties at inopportune times that led to their demise.
So the penalty yards marched off on the face mask. Here's 1st and 10. This is a counter play. Eckler. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
First play of the drive. Let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking. But the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Herbert now. Throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. That's into the hands of Eckler. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run here with Spiller. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Herbert takes it and just pops it forward. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. About a half yard from the end zone, 3rd and goal. Eckler. And Eckler will not get there. Great defense at the point of attack, going to stop it short of the 1st down. No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal. They snap it to Herbert. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Jalen Guyton from a yard out. And the Chargers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. That's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone. Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll cut it to 3 and 10-7. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it ends with the Chargers getting into the end zone. Fielded just outside the goal line. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. L.A. readies for its next possession. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half. Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss. I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was. Throwing again on 2nd down. Stafford. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And now it's 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Throwing is Stafford. Open man, Higbee, the tight end. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Two minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. On 4th down, Michael Pilardi on to punt. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. It's a 42-yard punt, but 8 on the return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. Here's Justin Herbert and the rest of the Charger offense. He had the short touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll begin again here on 1st and 10. Herbert. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down. Herbert. And he comes back with one complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now Herbert. And this is incomplete. Jalen Guyton, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Back to throw here, Herbert. He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Herbert's throw complete there to Beckham. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Herbert throwing again. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number one.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. On 1st and 10, Herbert eluding the pressure right. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And the Rams have got it back. So the turnover forced and a wonderful job on a big return.
And how about the convoy that got created to help him get all the way back upfield? I mean, that's the part that people miss on. That's practice. That's worked on. It doesn't just happen in a game and everyone rallies. They discuss it prior to, and everyone knows their role when they create a turnover like that.
Now Herbert following the turnover. He dumps it to Eckler underneath. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Back to throw. Herbert buying time to his left. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Jalen Guyton with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Chargers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment and you have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 14-10. Well, that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them. In plus territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt. From the 6. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Now the Rams about to go on offense one final time in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17. All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Out comes the Chargers as they'll go on offense now to start this third quarter. This offense set to begin the third quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one. So now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game. And down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it and try and win this ball game.
And he'll get this across the 40 and up to about the 42-yard line. On 2nd down, Eckler. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this.
The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Out of the gun, Herbert. He's got it. It's Spiller. Touchdown, Chargers. Isaiah Spiller, 32 yards. And the Chargers are able to strike for 6. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. It's good, and it's 21-10. So that drive, 6 plays, 75 yards. And it was capped off by a touchdown catch from Isaiah Spiller. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Now the attention turns back to the Rams offense as they get ready for their first possession of the second half.
They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
On second down, back to Henderson. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Stafford. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. But the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
It'll be a 39-yard punt, 4 on the return, and out will come the offense as they take over. The attention shifts back to Justin Herbert and the Chargers offense. He really continues to pick apart this defense. Last drive, perfect, and it culminated in his 3rd touchdown pass.
As long as we've been doing this, how many times has a player in this type of a zone described the game as really slowed down?
Yep.
So right now, instead of warp speed, it's
snail's pace.
Oh, snail's pace for he wants. Feels like he has all the time in the world to throw the ball, and his offensive line has been giving him that.
Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll try the air now with Herbert. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Leonard Floyd coming in from that outside linebacker spot. He gets him down. It's a loss of 5.
I thought there at the end he may have had a chance to release that, but that pocket closed a little too quickly and down he went.
Yeah, he was certainly trying to do everything he could to extend the life of the play, probably counting in his head 1, 2, and then he ran out of time.
The Rams go nickel here defensively on 3rd. Operating from the gun. Herbert working the middle here. That's complete to Everett, the tight end. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the 1st.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch. Here's
J.K. Scott now as he's on to punt for L.A. And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line.
The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
And the pressure gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked. Khalil Mack able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
So now Stafford and the Rams after the sack, and they're staring up at a 3rd and long.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He finds Robinson. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. So the completion results there in 9 yards, and that's going to make it 4th down.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
Here's Michael Pilardi now as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially, and they will take over 1st and 10. So out come the Chargers. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
Herbert on 1st down now. Throw right side is into the hands of his tight end, Everett. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Herbert. He's got a man. That's Keenan Allen.
And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
The start for them near flawless. Defense gets him a 3 and out. 2 quick pass connections on offense.
So that's how a team works together. Just what you described. Get them the ball, give them a little momentum, and they're capitalizing off of that. Thanks a lot, guys.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Herbert will give this one to Eckler.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Once more, here's Eckler. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They give those 2 yards right back, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
On the scoop, and he loses the football a 2nd time. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. There he goes, right side. Past the 20. And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, L.A. Following the fumble recovery, Stafford. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. They had the big play on the fumble return. They were looking for the 1-2 punch, but they couldn't get that two-point conversion.
And I have to wonder, were they scheduled to go ahead and kick the extra point? But after a play like that, you talk about the 1-2 punch, right? It's a momentum play. Go for two and really try to capitalize, and that's what they attempted.
The Charger drive about to get going. They'll be looking to make amends for the events of a moment ago. A fumble return for 6 points.
You absolutely have to protect the football. That's got to be priority number one because margin for error is starting to slip away. Now it's down to a one-score game.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
They'll go right back to Spiller here on first down.
And he is going to lose yardage here.
Big A-Sean Robinson has made a career of this. Another tackle for loss.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 2nd and 15 now. Herbert for Keenan Allen. And the ball is knocked out. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
Well, that takeaway, partner, right there, that's a combination of coaching, execution, and absolute belief. Because a lot of guys will look at the scoreboard and go, this thing's pretty well done. But they still thought to themselves, if we can make a play, we give our teammates a chance to win it. And that's exactly what they did.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Following the fumble recovery, Stafford.
A quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. On the handoff, Henderson. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Now it's Stafford.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
And that will wind up just short. He had it on line. It ran out of gas at the end, and this will remain a 5-point game. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession.
And they enjoy this 4th quarter lead, starting out 1st and 10 now following the missed field goal.
Now it's Herbert. A quick throw, but incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Up the middle with Eckler. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47. The Chargers on 3rd down. They've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This will be 3rd and 5. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
And he is going to have the Chargers' 1st down. He needed 5. He got it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards.
They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw. Herbert. He finds his target. Beckham.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3.
Back to throw. Herbert. Steps away to his left. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Herbert. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. Jalen Guyton, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. To throw again on second down. Stafford. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a first down. To throw is Stafford. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. Extra point attempt to follow here. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And that last pick 6 may have been the backbreaker as they now face a 3-score deficit in the 4th quarter. They need points quickly. Stafford here coming off his pick 6. Open man is Higbee, the tight end. And he'll be pulled down, and now a late flag will come with it. And that's in the area of a face mask, I think. So it was already a gain on the completion, but tack on some more with that penalty.
Absolutely, and no matter what angle you're making the tackle from, you can't grab the face mask, and that's just putting your defense on its heels just a little bit more.
2 yards on the pickup there, and that will bring up second down. Now Stafford. Out route to Jefferson, and he's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now a first down throw. Stafford. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Stafford. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Stafford. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Khalil Mack in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out. After the sack on first down, Stafford. This one swung out to Williams. The Chargers trot out their dime package, expecting a throw on 3rd down. Here's Stafford. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Desperation time for Stafford on 4th down. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And the Chargers are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth-quarter lead. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Eckler now between the tackles, and he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. The Rams calling on their nickel set here defensively for third down. Here's Herbert. And that is incomplete. Something we haven't really seen much of from him, an incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
Stafford and the Rams come up 1st and 10 at their own 15. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be second down. From the gun, here's Stafford. Got a man, it's Higbee, complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor, and it's a first down. Now Stafford. Throw right side, going to be caught by Higbee. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. To the air again, Stafford. Oh, now a strip. He loses the football. But it looked like a Rams player was able to get his hands on it, yes. So they will hold on to the football indeed. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
They snap it to Stafford. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Oh, a leap it. He will make the catch. Now they got to get to the line quickly. On first down, Stafford here. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by the linebacker, Kyle Van Noy. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. But not much defensive resistance on that drive. And really, Charles, the way this offense has been humming, they haven't faced much defensive resistance the entire game.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that one team, their defense did not wake up and make it to the stadium for this one. There may be some major changes on that side of the ball when we see them the next time out.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he returns this to the 22. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Here's Stafford. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Again, it's Stafford.
This one brought in by Jefferson.
The Rams going to be forced to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
From the 50, Stafford. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception.
Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr.
And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Charger TD.
Well, this one was already ugly, and now it's just kind of becoming a feast on the defensive side of the football.
Yeah, partner, this is a unit that knows they've got this game in the bag with this huge lead, and it's going to drive their coaches crazy because they're telling them play it straight, do all the right things. But these guys are going to be freewheeling now. All of them are going to take chances, and that one pays off with an INT and a return for 6.
Extra point splits the uprights. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
Taking it about the 1. Kickoff concludes the ball game, partner, and one side a really nice win in this one. They were good on offense and on defense.
And I'm guessing in the other locker room, partner, the head coach is just telling his team, hey, we didn't play well enough to keep it close enough where that one possession down the stretch might have given us an opportunity to win the game.
So for the Chargers,
they moved to 9-7 on the year with 1 game remaining.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night, everybody.